Hello! I know what you're thinking. Long time no video. It's probably only been like a week and a bit, but I'm back from the island nation of Hawaii. This is going to be a pretty big haul, which I'm pretty sure is going to be like split into two because I've got a lot of makeup, and then by the time I've gone through all that, I probably won't be able to go through the other stuff like clothes and like Bath and Body Works and stuff. So I think this might be split into two on separate channels, but I'm pretty sure I'll probably write on the screen what I've done with it. I'll start with MAC because I got given the biggest bag in the world, and we put a picture of this on my on Facebook to my friends and on Instagram and stuff, but I could not demonstrate how big the bag is, so I think I finally found a way to do so. This is a bag that they give you at home. You can get maybe what, 3 to 4, maybe even 5 things in this bag. I'm gonna have to lean backwards because this won't fit in the screen to see the comparison. This is the bag I usually get at home. This is the bag they gave me. That's how much stuff I'm about to haul for you guys. First thing I have in here is the MAC Fix Plus spray, which is the setting spray. I did ask for a 30ml, but they gave me 100, but I'll just live with that. That's fine. That's what it is. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail explaining everything today because this is going to go on for a long time. I got 2 mineralized skin finishes. One is just a backup of my mineralized skin finish natural in medium, which is the one that I use as my face powder. Multiple reasons. One, I really like the one I have, and no, I'm nowhere near finishing it, but when I am, I don't want to pay $50 for a new one, so I decided to get this while it was $29. And then I also got the mineralized skin finish in Soft and Gentle, which looks like this. It is the golden highlighter. I knew I wanted a highlighter. I wasn't sure which one I wanted for my skin in particular. I wasn't sure if I wanted this one or Light Skipade or something else, and she said, you know, this one's really popular, as I already knew, and I think this one would look good on your skin, so I got that one. I only got one eyeshadow, and that's because I knew I would get mostly neutrals if I did get more than one, and I did buy something that is full of neutral shadows. Almost gave it away there. Now you probably know. And if you saw my picture on Twitter, you probably already knew, but anyway. I got one eyeshadow, and this is in Stars and Rockets, which is this really pretty purple with the bluish kind of duochrome in it. It's so pretty, and I've wanted this for like the whole year. Like ever since I saw it used in a tutorial, I was like, I need that in my life. So I thought this was a good time to get it, so I just got one. I got 2 blushes. The first one I got is Pincho Peach, which is just a sheer tone blush. It's a pinky peach. Not so peach, considering the name suggests that it would be peach, but it's a lot more pinky, but I really like it, and it doesn't have any shimmer in it. And then the other one I got is Mocha, or as you boganly say, Mocha. And this is just a powder blush. It's just a regular powder blush, and this doesn't have any shimmer in it either, but it's a really deep, like plummy tone color, and I really like it because I just do, and I don't have to justify why I bought things. So I'll just continue with the haul. Oh, also I like how the inside's purple with this bag. The ones like at home, it's like neon or whatever. I don't know. Now, as we know, I have a bit of a lip product problem, so I got 5 lipsticks, and I originally wanted 7. Oh, but they didn't have 2 of the ones I had. That's another thing, because I went just after Black Friday. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but like a lot of things, they didn't have a lot of stock in a lot of places, so some things they didn't have, which definitely bit me in the ass for things I wanted to buy for Tash. They didn't have those. Things I wanted to buy for my friend Lucy, they didn't have them at other places as well, which was really frustrating. So I got Lovelorn, Lickable, Craving, Speak Louder, and Chatterbox. And when I first got them all out individually and put them back in, like when I got back to my hotel and I was like testing them all, like, well, I didn't test them all, I just kind of looked at them all. I was like, oh my god, they look the same, because I was like in like really crappy lighting, and I like freaked out, like, oh no, I've just like spent like $90 on these lipsticks that look similar, but they're very different to my luck, surprise, happiness, love, I don't know. So this is Lovelorn. This is a luster, the only luster I have from MAC, says me, who owns like 2 MAC lipsticks prior to this haul anyway. And this is just a really pretty mid-toned pink. Next up is Lickable, which I'm pretty sure is available with a holiday collection right now. You can get it in a kit, so that's a really pretty color. And this is a cream sheen, and this is a really nice hot pink. It's slightly blue toned, I guess, but not extremely, so this is a really pretty colour. Next is Chatterbox, which I think this is a bit more of a peachy toned pink. This is also a, no, this is amplified, sorry, not also a cream tone, it's amplified. So this is a lot more orange toned pink. Then we have Speak Louder, which I loved this one from like the website and stuff, like when I saw it online and stuff with other people. So this is sort of similar to Lickable, it looks, in the fact that it turns out really hot blue toned pink on the lips, but it's really nice. So I don't like regret getting both or anything like that. Like, I really thought about these purchases before I got them, don't you worry. And then lastly is Craving, which is a bit more of a deep berry toned pink. This is probably one of my favorites. This is also amplified, and this is probably one of my favorites. Like I just said, I really love this color, especially on me. I don't know, I've discovered maybe this kind of family of berry tones really suits me, so I guess I dig that. We'll move to Nordstrom because I only got one thing from there, and I got it from there because I didn't think they sold it at Sephora because it wasn't on the Sephora website prior to my visit, and then when I got to Sephora they had it there and I was like, why the hell did I do that? But anyway, it is the Estee Lauder Invisible Fluid Makeup in the color 1CN1, which is the lightest shade they make in this. I did get a sample of this in back a few months ago, and it was like the 10-day sample that was like this big. I'm pretty sure I spoke about it somewhere because it was so hilarious, but I really did like it with the way it felt, and I decided to get it in Hawaii when it was $35 and not $68 at home. So it's just 30 mils. It just looks like this, and you shake it like a Polaroid picture. With Sephora and Nordstrom combined, I got a crap ton of samples, like a crap ton, that I just decided to keep them in my Nordstrom bag because there's enough stuff in my Sephora bag. But just like a lot of like Estee Lauder perfume samples I got from Nordstrom, and then like a whole heap of other things. So yeah, I'm not going to bother with the samples because I didn't pick them specifically, so like there's no point in me trying to explain more because it's like no use. So with that being said, we'll move on to Sephora, which we obviously don't have at home, so it was a very exciting visit to actually see what one looked like. First big purchase, which I did not close properly after looking at it this morning, is ta-da! Yeah, let's just say anyone who wears neutral eyes has wanted this for their whole life, I'm assuming, since they knew it existed, and I'm one of those people. I'm not going to take it out of the packet now because I'm pretty sure everyone knows what it looks like. These are all the colours and blah blah. You get primer potion, and you get a brush, and look, I'm very happy with this purchase. And no, I did not get the Naked 2 as well. Before anyone's like, why didn't you get that? I decided to just go with one. I'm not made of money. I don't want to spend $100. Bam, I got 2 palettes, like, a bit steep. So just thought I'd get one for now, so then you all know what to get me for Christmas. Continuing with Urban Decay, I got another Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I got one of these not long ago from Tash when she went to America, and I love it so much, but I was using it so sparingly knowing that I couldn't repurchase it, so I decided to get another one for a backup because it literally works better than anything I've ever tried in my life. And one came with the palette as well, so I've got endless amounts now, so I'm okay. I'll be fine for a long time. Something I also wanted for a while, but I never wanted to try it at home because it was expensive, is the Bobbi Brown like concealer in general, but I got the Creamy Concealer Kit because I heard the Creamy Concealer was really good. I'm in the colour Sand, which I was surprised. I'm pretty sure this is the like 3rd or 4th lightest. It's not the lightest. I was like, I did use this morning, so excuse the fingerprints, but it comes with a concealer here and then a powder for it, which is also a brightening powder apparently. So when you put it on under the eye or whatever, it like not only sets the concealer, but it's brightening. I don't know, it's really good though. Like, it's a heavy duty concealer, like for my under eye circles that are horrible, and she also showed me like where to conceal like specifically and all that, and it was good. I'm really glad I got that. I just said I really glad, but you know what I meant. These couldn't be purchased singularly, so I had to get it in a 3-pack, and this is just the 4-step buffer for your nails from Sephora. I got 3 of these, so Tash, if you're watching this and you want one of these, you can have it because I got 3 and I don't need 3 in my life. This is just like the rectangle that tells you what to do in steps when you're prepping your nails and stuff. So you like file, buff it, and polish and shine and all that. I have one that not from Sephora that I previously used, and it's kind of seen better days. Like the filing side's like killed, so I thought it was time to get a new one, and it was like 3 for $8, so that was fine. 2 more things. Next is a Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush. I always wanted to try these. We don't have these at home. I wanted to get the 4-pack, the Christmas deal, but again, after Black Friday, like, everyone kind of beat me to it, so I decided to get one. And I got one that I don't think is as popular as most people, and that is Flush, which looks like this. It looks purple, and promise it's not like a purple blush, it's okay. It's just a really bright, actually that looks purpley fuchsia. Oh, the sun came out, thank you. Is this colour, which when it's like sheared out and all that, it's really nice. So I haven't had a chance to wear it on my face yet, but whatever. And lastly, because I'm a sucker for lip products and pretty packaging, I got a YSL Rouge Volupte lipstick in the number 29, which is called Opera Rose, I'm pretty sure. Let's just have a moment of admiring the packaging, the elegance, that beautiful creation. Anyway, it looks like this. I'm probably going to have something on screen that shows you better right now than what I'm doing right now. But I got it in a wearable color because there's nothing worse than spending money on a big item that you never wear. Like, I know a lot of people say, like, you know, get something you won't wear often so then it savors it, but like, what's the point of it sitting there and then melting or going off because you haven't worn it and then you've spent like all this money on something you don't use? So I decided to get a color I would wear a lot. I looked for Revlon lip butters like this whole trip because they have these stores called the ABC store in Hawaii, which is kind of like a general convenience store. It wasn't until we got to the airport on the way out when I had a list of everything I wanted in Hawaii anyway, so my mum had my list for some reason. I don't really know how that happened, but I was in the toilet with my sister, and then when I came out my mum was like, oh, I found them at the airport and I bought you the ones that you had on your list, and I was like, Mum. So I got Berry Smoothie, which is my beloved one that I've completely used up. So I'm really glad that I got that again because I actually can't live without this. And then I got Tutti Frutti, which is the orange one. Onto things I actually did buy at the drugstore. It's called Long's Drugs, which I'm pretty sure is like the Hawaiian brand of CVS because things in there had CVS brand on them. I tried to limit to things that I couldn't really get at home. So anyway, this is the John Frieda Frizz Ease Extra Strength Formula Hair Serum. I bought the smaller size of this in August, I'm pretty sure, and I only just finished it, so I know this is going to last me a while. Start with the one thing you can get at home, because why not? And that is the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain. They only just came out here recently, but whatever. I had planned to get about 3 or 4 of these, but I only got one, and that was because by this point I'd bought all that high-end makeup I just showed you, and I was like, if I buy any more bloody makeup, I'm going to explode. Got one in Smitten, which you can tell now I kind of really like berry colours. And I'm glad I only got one because the scent of these is feral. Like, I hate it, but the colour is pretty, and that's all that matters, Krystal. The rest of these you can't get in Australia, and this is a brand you can't really get, and this is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Yogurt. Now, they had tiny stands of NYX, NYC, and Wet n Wild, like tiny on top of a counter, like probably this big. Not very big collections for there, so I'm sorry, Tash, they didn't have your concealer. I looked, they didn't have it, but they had this, so I decided to get this one because I like the colour and it's cool. Next is a CoverGirl eyeshadow trio in Shimmering Sands, which at home we can't get anything less than a CoverGirl quad, I'm pretty sure. Like, we don't have the singles or trios. I don't even know if they make duos. This was $5. I don't know. It just looks like this, and it's just happy fun times. The next two things are from Maybelline, and they're things that we don't have in Australia. So, first I wanted this again for the gimmick, because most people, I'm pretty sure, who did buy these do want them from the gimmick. That is a Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. I got the colour Plum Wine, and as you can see, yes, I did test to see if it was bouncy. Lastly, you can probably guess what this is, and this you can get at home, but a different type, and this is the Maybelline Baby Lips. I got this in the colour Pink Punch. I just got one. I know, just one. Like I said, I'd had so much stuff that I'd bought, I was like, Krystal, calm the fuck down. So I got one. Oh no, I forgot to the OPI. Oh my god, here we go. We got the Rappy Dry OPI Top Coat for $11.99 with $1 off, so that was $10.99. Got 7, so we got the box for 6 plus 1. Some of these are mine, some of these are my sister's, and some of these are my mum's. We kind of collectively picked them because I think I mentioned this before, we kind of share nail polish. Like, it's not like if I bought something, I'm not going to let them use it kind of thing. Here outside the box is Linkin Park After Dark, which is a really dark purple that looks black almost. Next is another one that I picked and was recommended to me on my spring summer nail polish picks video from Ash for Makeup. Thank you, Ash. And that is Mod About You, which is just a really pretty pale pink. An Affair in Red Square. My mum picked this one, which is just a really shimmery red. Purple with a Purpose. My sister picked this one, which is also the same kind of shimmery purple. Vampsterdam, which is another vampy purple colour, but it is different to Linkin Park After Dark. It's a lot more purple and shimmery. So I'll show you the two. Oh wow, that looks really similar on my camera. This one that I'm moving right now is Vampsterdam. You gotta get this blue. Well, obviously it worked because we got this blue. This is a shimmery blue-y purple colour, Pearl of Wisdom, which is a pearly white. It's not really white, it's like off-white, creamy, yellowy kind of colour. So that looks like this. Hope you enjoyed this haul. It feels like Christmas already. This morning I like woke up and I was like, what do I use on my face, because there's so many beautiful things here. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you're gonna go check out my other video, then I guess I'll see you there.